place another prize, a couple prizes up there.
Keyboard and mouse?
Yep, keyboard and mouse.
Thank you, buddy.
So I'm going to go with Diane and Jeremy. Oh, you already got him here. Perfect, so I don't even need this.
Yeah.
Man, I've been down here setting up.
Okay. I brought my kids. My Teams is down. It doesn't work. I can't get into Teams. I brought my kids with me. You know what else to do?
We have cell phone.
Okay, but I couldn't. I was thinking.
I ain't worried about it right now.
Right.
I ain't worried about it right now.
Right. I gotta guess. Okay.
All right, guys, we can get everybody's attention really quick. We'll start the ceremony here pretty soon. First, we'd like to remind you guys that there is AP testing going on over there in the gym. So we're going to ask today when you applaud that you 60 snap or the death clap. All right, 60 snap, death clap. All right, guys, again, welcome to our second annual CTE award ceremony. Last year was the first year that we decided to do this. We had a lot of supervisors come out. Students seemed to have fun. So we decided to do it again today, and we're trying to make it a little bigger and better each year. I did want to recognize a couple of special guests. We have Staff Sergeant Jose Torres from the Army. We also have Sergeant First Class David Rodriguez as well. So thank you for showing up. I wanted to thank all of our CTE instructors for putting in all their hard work and dedication to helping get all our students certified. So let's give it up for our CTE instructors. Also, I want to thank Mr. Antel in the back in the TV production department for doing a live feed of the event. Hi, Ms. Burkett. Also want to thank all of our admins and all of our guidance counselors for putting you guys in these classes. If it wasn't for these guys, we wouldn't have all these certifications sitting in this room right now. So thank you to our admins and our guidance counselors. And lastly, more importantly, thank you to all you CTE students for all the hard work and time you put in this year. At this time, I'd like to introduce our principal, Dr. Marcos Rodriguez.
I love that we're all quietly snapping, but this microphone is extremely loud, so I'm going to quiet down just a little bit. So welcome everybody to our second annual CTE award ceremony. What I really appreciate about this event is seeing all the accomplishments of you, our students, and what you've been able to accomplish in probably one of the two toughest years in education as a whole. You guys, when I look around the room, I see a lot of you are involved in so many extracurricular activities, whether that's sports or clubs, or you have a job, or you're constantly volunteering out in the community. So to take the time to really set yourself aside by earning an industry certification, that's going to help you be more employable in the future, and it's really going to make you stand out for those of you that are applying to go into that next level into college, is truly commendable. So for me, to all the students, I'm very proud of your hard work, and let's have some fun today and let's celebrate, because we are here because of the hard work and time that you've put in, and it would not be possible without your dedication. So give yourself a silent snap. And before I introduce the special guests that are here in the audience, I also want to take a second to just recognize our amazing teachers in our CTE department. You guys, and I'm sure some of you have an idea, but for those of you that don't, there is so much time that goes into preparing students for certifications. Teachers themselves have to be certified in that area. Teachers are always keeping a running list of who's left, who has the ability, have they met one of the different certifications within this 3 or 4 certification bundle, what are they trying to do when they graduate, what kind of certification can I get them in, and just constantly being there to support and mentor every single person that's out here in the audience, and then just the countless hours that go into the planning and preparation to do that. So none of us would be here today without the amazing efforts of our CTE teachers. So CTE teachers, this snap's for you. All right, and lastly, before I turn it over to Dr. Francis, our AP of Curriculum, I'm going to introduce some special guests that we have here. First and foremost, previous Bloomingdale principal and current chief of schools, Miss Sue Burkett. Give her a little snap. Gary Brady, our regional superintendent. I apologize if I misspelled your last name. It's probably going to happen, but here we go. Lauren Ebert, supervisor of career and technical education. Alexis Pastor, assistant department manager of communications. We have Eric Young, voodoo chef, who's going to be a speaker with us today. Steve Duncan from Brandon Honda is going to be a speaker with us today. Tom Quigley from Chill Coffee. And lastly, our CTE supervisors, we have Leanne Fussell, Larissa Lizarago, and Jeremy Monet. So welcome, and thank you guys for everything you do for our school as well, and in supporting our teachers and our students. We appreciate it. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Francis.
I'm not going to talk for too long. Dr. Rodriguez welcomed our guests and just talked about how proud he was of all of you, and I just wanted to echo those sentiments as well. What you've earned, no one can take away from you. It's something that's going to open doors and opportunities for you once you graduate high school, depending on what you want to do. You now have that certification, and it gives you another option whether you decide to go to college or you don't decide to go to college. So I just really want to congratulate all of you for the hard work that all of you put in. You know, some classes you go to and you are doing a problem or an assignment and you go, when am I ever going to do this? Like, how is this applicable to the real world? Well, your industry certifications that you all earn can be used in the real world, and you all know that. So it's so important that you all are able to use that and have the opportunity to use that. And we're just really proud and happy that you've earned that. You've made us proud. We put you in those classes knowing that you have the ability to earn those certifications, and you're here today because you've done just that. So again, congratulations with that. Also, the teachers, go ahead with your silent snap, Dr. Rodriguez. Also to the teachers, again, I'd like to echo that sentiment of gratitude to you all as well. I know how hard you all tirelessly work to make sure that your students get the opportunity to become certified and to have those opportunities once they graduate. So again, congratulations and thank you to our teachers. And one person I really wanted to highlight today, I don't think he always gets necessarily as much recognition as he should, is Coach Kilborn. Coach Kilborn, come on out here. Coach Kilborn has done an incredible job, both this year and last year, but always. But I just, again, really wanted to highlight this year of one, making sure that this ceremony goes on. This is, again, the second annual time that we're doing this. It was his idea. This is his baby. And every year so far, I can tell this one's already going to be better than last year, and I'm looking forward to next year's. So all the hard work that Coach Kilborn puts into his students, into organizing his CTE department, into making sure that we keep track of our students that have the opportunity to earn certifications. We really appreciate everything that you do for the school and for this department, and most especially for our students. So with that said, I do have a little plaque of recognition for Coach Kilburn, CTE Recognition of Excellence. So congratulations, Coach. You're welcome. Can we take a picture? Need a picture?
Thank you. Sure.
Appreciate you. Here's the plastic.
All right, well, that was a little unexpected, but thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Okay, all right, guys, next, before we move on, I wanted to give out a couple of teacher awards, if I could, for your hard-working CTE teachers. So the first award we'd like to give out is to our IT guru who keeps all the technology working. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to use the computers and to be able to test. So our IT guru, Mr. Jeremy Leonard. You want to hand this to him? Thank you, Mr. Leonard. All right, the next award goes to our rockstar proctor. This year, this gentleman, this teacher, has probably proctored 12 to 15 different days for my Adobe students, and sometimes 3 days back to back, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. He's given up his lunchtime to do this, so I really appreciate this proctor. So our rockstar proctor is Mr. James Anton. All right, guys, moving right along. This is our certification MVP. This gentleman is amazing. His knowledge and talent in his area is just astounding. His students just seem to pump certifications out like it's a piece of cake. But I know it from his instruction and the hard work from the students. So this year's certification MVP is Mr. Michael Gaffney. All right, guys, next is our most improved teacher. This teacher took on some new classes in the past couple of years. We had some new certifications coming about that all the teachers had to train and study for and get ready. She gives up her classroom a lot for testing and other things, but this year she put out a good number of social media strategy certifications. So our most improved teacher this year is Mrs. Seth Cruz. All right, our last award before we move on is our CTE Warrior. We did not do a CTE Warrior award last year, but I felt like we needed it this year. This teacher's battled through some adversity this year, and she gets her students to make the most delicious food I've probably ever eaten. We appreciate all the work that the students are doing during Teacher Appreciation Week. The students love this teacher, and I love her as well. So our CTE Warrior is Joanne Hall.
Hey, stay up here, stay up here. Chef, stay up here, stay up here.
I'm so excited! Oh my God, I start crying.
All right, guys, before we move on and let Chef Hoffner introduce her special guest, Chef Voodoo, and give away her certificates, we want to give away some free prizes, right? So if you have a certification this year, we have your name on the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel, and if you're present, you come up and win the prize. If you are not here, you don't get a prize. And also, if you win a prize, we're going to ahead and remove your name so it gives everybody else a better chance to win.
Do you have names?
If you're here, please let us know.
Antonio? Yeah.
Antonio just won a vintage Star Wars t-shirt, size medium. That looks like I bought the right size. Thank you, man. All right, guys, we'll give out some prizes periodically throughout the event, but this time I'd like to introduce Chef Hoffner.
Ha! Hello, it's your CTE warrior here to report. First, I want to thank everyone for being here. This is such a fun day, and we really look forward to it. I want to first introduce our special culinary guest. It is the one and only voodoo chef, Chef Eric Youngs. He's going to come up here and speak, and then we'll start giving out our certifications. Thanks, Chef.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. I was asked to come speak today about national certifications, and as an educator, I know the importance and I know what I talk to my students about and how to motivate them, but I figured you heard enough about that. So I figured I'd relate it to sitting in your seats. I remember my first national certification exam. I was 20 years old. I was working in industry and I was part of the management team at a very popular restaurant here in Tampa. And I was told as one of the managers, I had to go take this test and pass it. And if you guys know anything about culinarians and chefs, we're pretty egotistical and think that we have it all together, and I fell into that category. And I drove 20 miles to a test site, walked in, never opened the book, and I failed the test. At that time, we got our results immediately. And I had to go back to the restaurant where I was part of the management team and let them know I didn't pass the test. And I was expecting the worst. I was expecting to get the ridicule, because that's what we do. I was expecting to, have a real hard lashing from my chef, like you would see Gordon Ramsay on TV. But instead, what I got was guidance. I was instructed and told that this isn't about passing the test because the company required it of our management team. It wasn't about passing the test because it was required by the state of Florida. It was about proving that I could start something and finish something, proving that I could do something that others wouldn't dedicate themselves to do. And it wasn't about helping me build a resume or get a job. It was about helping me build myself to continue to want to strive to be the top of my game. I didn't have what you guys have the opportunity for in high school. It wasn't happening back then. And for you guys to be able to have that sense of pride, to want to be the top of your program and the top of your industry, because a national certification sets you apart from other members of your industry, not just your class. You guys should be proud, and you should be proud of yourselves that you're setting that standard to want to be the top of your game. I applaud all of you, not just culinary, but everyone in this room who achieved a national certification today. Congratulations, and thanks for having me out today.
All right.
Do I get to hand things out?
What?
I hope you hand things out.
Oh, yes, please. All right. Okay. So I'm Chef Jordan. I'm giving out the National Servsafe Certification today. And for some of you that don't know about the Servsafe Certification, I will tell you, I started taking this test at 15, so I got you beat by 5 years. And I will tell you, it is one of the hardest exams to date that I still have taken. I have to take it every 5 years. I just took it 3 years ago, and I still crammed and studied, even though I teach it every day, because it's just one of those tests that evolve and they keep up with all the trends of safety and sanitation, cooking times and temperatures, and as responsible chefs and young chefs, it's so important to follow those rules because foodborne illnesses are a real thing, y'all, right? So we have to make sure that we're keeping our customers and our guests safe at all times. This test is a 2-hour exam. It's 90 questions. It's rigorous. It's hard. But you have prevailed. And some of you, this was your 3rd time taking it, and I know that it was like the bane of your existence. And I just want to say how proud I am of every single one of you for attempting, for studying, for Quizlets, for note cards, for everything. So I'm going to start calling some names. If you're not here, I don't know why I'm talking to you if you're not here, but I will save your certification for you if you're not here. Okay, so our first person is Aiden Smallwood, Caitlin Lugo, Brooke Lysak, Rihanna Podorowski, Jason Rummel, Emily Summers, Yadriel Fernandez, Alexandra Reed, Deshara Bagley, Caitlin Beery, Christian Beater, Maddox Brazis, Devin Clark, Joshua Lacey, Abby Lunsford, Connor Moriarty, Nadine Mousselet, Marissa Polk, Olivia Sutmiller, and last but not least, Canley St. Telmy. You better be here. Are you here? So those are my people. I'm so proud of all of you, and I'm going to come take a picture with you.
Hey, Coach, you need to send me that technology, whatever that is, that spinning wheel.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to email it to me through the district. That's
Got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Chef, there's your stuff right there.
All right, let's give away another prize. Unless you guys don't want any prizes. If you want some prizes, let me hear those snaps. All right. I do want to introduce Mr. Makai Rio Sendino. He's one of my techie persons, so thank you for helping me out, Makai. Makai's holding up the prize. It's a 1,000-piece Yoda puzzle. So let's give away the puzzle. Congratulations, Michael. We'd like to see the puzzle once you get it put together. All right, guys, now we'll move on to the next department. We're going to move on to auto tech. So I'd like to introduce Mr. Forkey.
Somebody needs to. Make sure you shout out out of the room. Yeah, I don't have the guest speaker. Okay, that's okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First off, I want to thank Ms. Burkett for being here. Thank you for all the years that you put into us. Made me smile seeing you out here in the audience today. Second off, I need to thank Ms. Ebert over here, who deals and tolerates my lack of computer skills to get me through all of this stuff. So thank you, and everybody that deals with me on this part. Mr. Gabney, that man over there, I send people down to get ASE certifications at any time of the day. Kids will come in and go, I want to go test today. I go find Mr. Gabney. He always makes sure he gets these students in there. If it wasn't for him, we would not be accomplishing what we are accomplishing now. Thank you, Mr. Gabney. And I don't see where he ran off to, but Mr. Leonard, oh, there he is. Mr. Leonard, thank you for getting everything set up for me that I take credit for. I take 100% full credit with your name as a little asterisk down there at the bottom. Okay. This year, I've got a few students here that have gotten all 9 ASEs. I've got a few that have gotten all 9. I'm so excited. Okay, Adam Ramel right here. Adam, give me one of these. Okay. Nathan Mays right here has all of them. This is a major accomplishment for them to be able to knock something like this out. This is so impressive, it's ridiculous. And for everybody that got from 1 all the way up to 9, I am so proud of you guys. Thank you for putting in the extra time. Thank you for making me look good. You know. And I do have to say, compared to last year, we have so many more tests this year that all you students are having to take. You guys are testing on everything all day, all night, and you still took the time to get me a bunch of ASCs for me and for you. Guys, this is what's going to put you to work. I talked to one of my former students a couple weeks ago, and the poor guy, I really don't know how he's making a living. He only made $112,000 last year. I feel so bad for these auto tech guys. Only $112,000, almost as much as a teacher makes. I hope all of you are believing that, not. Okay. Without further ado, I'm going to start reading these off. When I do, I need you guys to all run up here. Don't fall and hurt yourself because I don't need any liabilities here. Okay. You going to hold them? How are you going to do this? Just give me one. Well, I need to see who they are. I'm not psychic. Psychotic, maybe. Psychic, no. Okay. Tyler Vito, come on up. I'll just hand them to you. Okay. Okay. Owen Donahue. Caleb McKenzie. Okay. Let me put the eyeballs on, boys and girls. Just getting old stuff. Safety glasses, reading glasses. Not just one, but two. Jaden Nogeda. Jacob Tucker. Gunnar Brunson. Adam Ramel again. Yeah, I have your. Okay.
Congratulations, Governor.
Leandro Sampio. Okay. Ryan Mothershed Cases. Sawyer Carr. Robert Rodriguez.
Andrew? Yep. Thank you, Mike. Congratulations.
Matthew Wiggins. Quinn Kennedy. Joseph Gonzalez. Carson Elsner. David Gonzalez. Carlos Colon. Gavin Sellers. Frank Martinez. I try. It's my job. Okay. Anthony Pasqualini. Isaac Cerny Oti. Sorry. Elias Shaviano. Enzo Ingenito. Caleb Eder. And Nathan Mays. Okay.
Good job, guys.
Come on, Courtney, we went over it.
I tried. Will you grab those? You're younger than me. I tried.
All right, congratulations to our automotive students for all their certifications. While they're lining up here to take a picture, I did want to talk again about Adam Roma. Adam's been amazing. I think he's in 3 different CTE classes this year. He was in some of my classes in the past year. If I have the number correct, I believe he has over 18 industry standard certifications. So let's give it up for Adam Roma one more time. Squeeze in, squeeze in. All right, guys, let's give away another prize. So guys, this gift basket was put together by Chef Hoffner and the culinary art students. This is a movie night basket, so it's got popcorn and chocolate and candy and all kind of stuff. Let's see who's going to win this basket. Come on up, Keating, get your movie night basket. All right, guys, next we're going to move into the customer service department. Ms. Cruz does the customer service ones, and I do a couple of classes in the customer service twos. I did have a guest speaker coming, but he's a busy businessman and he got called up to Minnesota. So he's out of town in Minnesota right now. But his name is Tom Quigley. He's been a business owner for a long time. He's been a CEO. He owns a coffee shop right up the street on Olivia Pinecrest. He also has another branch of the coffee shop in our jiu-jitsu gym off of Lake St. Charles. So we're just going to play a quick little video. It's about a minute and a half.
Okay.
Been the CEO of a major telecom company for over 18 years, and now me and my wife run just coffee, a local coffee house. But what I want to talk to you today about is certifications. You know, over the number of years when hiring or looking for people to ask for my team, when I look at their resume and I try to see what their life experience is, many of them are young, but they do have certifications in their resume. Those certifications tell me a number of things. One, you took the initiative to learn about something new. Two, you finished the course and you passed a test that said you were proficient in whatever the skill set was that you're getting that certification in. So, you know, certifications are a big part of being able to show future employers or teams that you may want to join. So, startup teams, a lot of times, if you want to start your own business, you have to build a team. Having a certification in one thing specific that team needs is extremely important. So, again, I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry I couldn't be here today.
Oh, yeah, maybe. He didn't have time to edit the video, so, but thank you, Mr. Quigley, for those words. All right, guys, let's give away one more prize. Oh, the mouse is hiding on me. All right, guys, now we're going to give away a mouse and a keyboard, donated by Mr. Gabney. A mouse and a keyboard. And it lights up. All right, guys, congratulations to all the students so far that's earned the prize. We got plenty more to give away. All right, guys, I'm going to go in and introduce our students from Customer Service Representative 2. This year is the first year that the state's allowed us to take a social media strategy certification. They don't just learn about all the different social media platforms. They learn about internet technology. They learn about business structures. They learn about presentations. So it's a lot that goes into it, but these students are now certified in social media strategy. Joseph Gillespie, Caleb Cole, Kilana Ferraro, Ava Hilton, Brendan McGuinn, Madison Bristol, Anthony Clymer, Tony Clymer, it's not Anthony, it's Tony. Good job, Tony. Alexandra Colon, Grace Elliott, Julius Jones, Morgan Moody, Jessica Moser, Brianna Munoz, Chelsea Urias Padilla, Jada Wilson. And guys, in my class, Jada had the high score on the exam, so give it up for Jada and the high score. And last, Molly Wilson. As they come up here to get their certificate and take a photo, I know a lot of these students weren't able to be here today. A lot of them are juniors and seniors, and they have AP classes or they have dual enrollment. Some of them have jobs. So thank you guys for showing up. Congratulations on the first year of the social media strategy center. All right, guys, before we introduce Ms. Cruz, we'll give away 2 pair of Baby Yoda socks.
Got Bob Ross in there and the Rock Ross.
Congratulations, Sophia. We want to see you wear those socks to school tomorrow. All right, guys, now we're going to move into customer service representative Wallace and Ms. Cruz.
Hi guys, I'm first in a few words, so I just say congratulations, and it was an honor to have you guys in my class. So, starting with Mia Feder Skidmore, Malia Blythe, Alanis Davila, Andrea Del Rosario, Jacob Dispensa, Isabel Hilton, Isaiah Johnson, Riley Kleist, Austin Pease, Olivia Perez, Adam Romo, Lindsay Snow, Paris Stanley, Lauren Tamscott, Maya Tagnitz, Maria Trejo Vargas. Congratulations, guys.
All right, guys, the next prize we're going to give away is a 100-pack Star Wars stickers. Congratulations, Stephen. And let's make sure we don't see those all around the school later today, okay? We'll go with you, Stephen. All right, guys, I'm going to skip over my digital design 1 course just to get to I'll come back to it, I promise. I'm going to do my digital design 2 students because it's just a smaller group. So these students earn their Adobe Illustrator certification this year. That's Malia Blythe, Gabriel Hart, Matthew Ayer, or her, I always mess it up, Marissa Johnson, Boston Cole, Boston, Charlotte Macaron, Ethan Rashawn.
You'll see them on the table. Just look for your names on the table.
Linus Miller, Katrina Olson, Elianis Rodriguez, Crystal Rodriguez, Nicholas Smith, Christopher Snelling. You see all of the DD2 students are here. Adler Stone, Isabel Sues, and Christopher Truax, who I like to call Cristobal. They're on that back table back there. All right, guys, our next prize donated by TV Production is 2 Comfort Fit earbuds for your ears, your ear holes.
Here, give me one.
Great job, Paul, winning those earbuds. We're going to give away the second pair right now. All right, guys, if we can make the boys level down just a little bit.
How many kids total, Chuck?
Benjamin? No, Benjamin?
Where are they going? Where are all these kids going?
That's Fortney's class.
Oh, hey, how many kids total? I just want to make sure I have enough dessert.
100, 175, 150. Connor! Come on, Connor!
Congratulations, Gunnar. All right, guys, now I'm going to move into my Adobe Photoshop, my Digital Design 1 students. These are the students who earned their Adobe Photoshop. They will be testing for the Adobe bundle next week. We just didn't get all of our certifications in, so next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we have some slots. So a lot of these students will be earning the Adobe bundle next week. Connor Aquino, Caden Ayers, Josh Baglin,
You'll see your name on the table over there.
Giselle Calais, Connor Carter, Marshall Chang, Oriana Diaz, Jesse Dinkins, Kenneth Dorfer, Nathaniel Flores, Stephen Fox, Cole Grimsley, Matthew Grizio, Alexander Hart, Gabriel Hart, Hannah Haddle, Kyle Hedrick, Matthew Herr. Wait, he's level 2. Never mind, Matthew. Sophia Holloway, Jalen Johnson, Matthew Moskowitz, Cody Nguyen, Sarah Parker, Makai Rio Cindino, Kenneth Sablin, Evan Traina, Harry Tuttle, and Xavier Williams. These are our Digital Design 1 students who earned their Adobe Photoshop certification. And again, most of those will be testing for the Adobe model next week. So wish them good luck on their certification test next week. All right, guys, we're going to give away that prize again. If you guys could bring the noise level down just a little bit, just because we're doing this, and we also have AP testing in the gym. All right, guys, now we're going to give away an Apples to Apples Party Box board game. I believe Miss Hoffner donated that. To my Digital Design 1 students who have already earned the bundle. Most of them earned the bundle last week. So they've earned 2 of the Adobe certifications this year. Joseph Brown, Owen Donahue, Ian Grenada, Hadley Horton, Hayden Rothenberg, Lester Martinez, Tion McBean, Alexander Okendo, Bristol Patel, Ian Vasquez, Brandon Witherell, Haley Santos, Jason Drummond, Thomas Delvera, Dorian Laker, Andrew Desrocher, Logan Epps, Ella Martos Caldwell, Grace McCarthy, Gabriella O'Brien, and Noah Ostendorf.
I'll win something.
All right, guys, now we're going to give away a blood donor t-shirt, which was given to us by an anonymous person. Congratulations, Kenya. All right, guys, at this time, I'd like to call up our game and sims teacher, Mr. Mike Mugadney.
All right, welcome everybody. If we could settle down just a little, appreciate it. So I had some stuff written, but I didn't know Miss Burkett was going to be here. Quick story. She's the one who called me up and said, Gabby, you need to get over here and teach for me. And I almost said no. She called me back and said, you got to come over here. And I said yes. So all of this was because of her. She convinced me, so she's a go. Give it up to Miss Burkett, seriously. All right, so I got 3 quotes for you guys. My favorite Star Wars quotes. Okay, let's go. All right, my first one is by Lando Calrissian. He said, "We had each other. That's how we won. Ladies and gentlemen, you have won. In the face of insurmountable odds, we must look to each other for help. We did this together. Some of the most successful people you will ever meet will tell you that their success depended on the people that they surrounded themselves with, myself included. Shout outs to my team, Dr. Rodriguez, Dr. Francis, Mr. Leonard, Chuck Kilburn. If I missed you, I'm sorry, there's too many people, but all of you, my whole CTE department, it's our success, it's your success too, right? You must choose your friends and partners wisely. Choose to surround yourself with a council who will help you win." Quote number 2. This is from Luke Skywalker. Gotta have my boy Luke, right? He said, "1,000 generations live in you now, but this is your fight. You wouldn't be here today without the hard work of everybody that's come before you. Give them thanks and recognize their sacrifices that have been made already. You stand on their shoulders. Someday somebody will stand on your shoulders to see higher than ever before. You will have to make sacrifices to make this world inch closer to the collective vision of fostering a more perfect world. But remember, you are not alone. You have the force of 1,000 generations behind you." And number 3, one of my favorite Jedis, Qui-Gon Jinn. Sorry. He said, "Your focus determines your reality. That your perception of the world around you depends on you and how determined you are to bend the universe to your will, or rather, the force of your will." Keep looking for ways to innovate, will it to happen, believe in the force, and may the force be with you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to first call up all my DIT kids, because I also teach DIT as well, Digital Infotech. They did the Windows operating system. Where's Kilburn? I need him. Yeah, come on up. Mr. CTE MVP. Adam has gotten like what, 5 certifications so far?
Huh? I have 5 from you and I have 18 in total.
Yeah, he has like 18 total, 5 from me. He's go. Okay. So here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to call your name. If you're here, you stand up. I see you. I give the certification to Adam, and he's going to place it on the table. If I don't, I'm going to place it here. Come around, stand up, pick from the table, and stay.
Those are mine.
All right. So this person was the very first person to pass the cert this year for me, and he did it with ease. Connor Curto. We have Jalen Lopez. Jalen, are you here? There she is. Aaron Perez. Oh, you want to do like a line?
Steal my role.
Yeah, like a line. That works. Keegan Leisure. He won an award already today. Aiden Fernandez. Aiden, oh, there he is. Nikki Nagy, where you at? There he is. Santiago Fajardo. Lauren Destry. Haley Santos. Alex McMahon. Riza Johnson. Mel Figueroa. Kenneth Johnson. I saw it. Spencer Winger. Nick Lopez. Cameron Bell. Ben Manchin. I don't think I saw Ben here today. Mateo Serrano. Kimberly Perez. Elijah Pettigrew. You'll hear his name again. Zachary Miner. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach will be a future business leader. He has more drive than I've ever seen. If anybody wants to have somebody on their team, that's your guy right there. Amia Cordova. Brianna Hodge. So that will be for my DIT class. I still have a whole stack for my my Game and Sims class next too. I didn't forget that show.
Let's go minor. 3 poses. Yeah. Tried to tell him that. Doing good, coach. Doing good. So, that bundle. Do I already have that bundle, or is there any chance I can take it?
This year's the first year they've actually done the bundle. You don't need the bundle because you got kind of grandfathered in.
Oh, I got grandfathered in?
Like this is the first year they call it a bundle.
What's the bundle?
Instead of earning 1 cert, now you got to earn 2 certs.
You got more?
You get credit.
Oh, you want to do it more? You want to do it?
Yeah, let's give it away.
All right, guys, now we're going to give away a Chick-fil-A gift card given to us from Ms. Cruz at customer service.
I'm gonna give one more away.
We're going to do one more. All right, congrats. Let's go. All right, so I didn't say this about my DIT kids, but they earned the Windows operating system, and for anybody who's taken that, that's a really hard exam.
It is.
So those guys, kudos to y'all. And this one is also pretty difficult too. This one's intro to programming for using HTML and CSS. It's like, it's coding, straight up. So, Game and Sims, Alex Hart. Connor Moriarty. Haley Santos. Riley Queen. Collie Maggie. Make sure I saw Collie.
She's in the back.
Oh, I can. Barry Lucido. Ryan Torres.
I think, yeah, I know Ryan's here. I saw him.
Yeah, I saw him too. Alex Okendo. Brandon Woodrow. Vincent Macaron. Gio Morales. Harrison Lindemann. Desmond Nieves. Elijah Pettigrew. Stephen Runyon. Present. Andre Williams. Tyler Toussaint. Tyler went. Nathaniel Jasko. Nathan Bankston. Jose Contreras. Addison Harrell. Jackson Leonard. Andrew Tosado. Michael Levitz. Nikki Nagy, again. Austin Tran. Parker Wisda. Ryan Compton. Yeah, there's no Ryan. Aaron Howard Jr.
Compton's coming.
Oh, yeah, he is. Jaden Rodriguez. Zaid Anderson.
Where's Stephen?
Anthony Barrios. Antonio Rivera. Benjamin Silak. Jaden Brockman. I got a lot, guys. Keenan Steiner. Michael Monette. Lizette Nunez. Spencer Winger. Here's Spencer.
Might have to get some
Dinell Salgado Diaz. Ava Robinson. Kevin Feaster. Jamil Southern. Christian Knight. Sam McCray. Autumn, or Atticus Davis. Ales Hernandez. And that's my last one. Ales, I know you're here.
Guys, when you get your award, go down front. Go down front. Go down front.
The Game and Sims crew. Wait for it. We gotta wait for it. Where's mine? Yeah, those are all mine.
All right, guys, while they're lining up to take that picture, I think you can see why Mr. Gabby's been named our certification MVP. So great job to Mr. Gabby and all his students for earning all those certifications. Come on, we stop snapping? We stop snapping?
Snap more.
All right, guys, so we're near the end of our award ceremony here. We are going to stay in here until the bell rings. So we do have a few more things to get through. We got a couple more prizes to give out. Culinary Arts has a special treat for us. And Mr. Gabby may have a treat for us. All right, guys, so now we're going to give away a 50-pack of Cabana K9 pencils. 50-pack of pencils. seniors to come up on the stage, please.
Facts. Only took 10 tries, but it's rigged. That's how we know.
Should we say like one or the other? Should we say two? I'm just like wondering, how many people you think are here? How many kids you think are in there?
I just say we bring it out and hand it to them. I don't care if we get more or two. I don't really care. You want to tell them what we made them? And I'll start wheeling that stuff up here.
I'm just going to say we have some treats for our certification earners.
With my DK.
You're peaking too late. And as long as we're up there, we'll know.
Just a month ago. Just a month
Can
ago.
y'all help us give them brownies?
We're a little bit late. Hand out. We have cookies and brownies. Do you think there's more than 150 kids in here?
Yeah, he called.
Anto, do you think there's more than 150 kids?
You know, I got.
Not counting all those kids that came. Who are all those kids that came in late? Okay. You think? Because I have 150 brownies and 150 cookies. I just don't know if I should tell them they each get two or one.
I would start from this end because they were here. All the kids that came in late were on that side.
Okay.
So maybe do it that way.
And then towards the end, we'll see if they can have one or two. Okay. All right, hi everyone, it's Chef Jordan again. So we whipped up some little treats for you guys, our certification earners, to have a little surprise treat. We have cookies and brownies, so we're gonna start kind of dismissing by section, so it's not like a crazy madhouse. So we're gonna start with this section right here. If you guys wanna come up on stage and pick a sweet treat to have.
That section? That's wrong.
There's napkins at the bottom.
I guess some people aren't hungry, man. So. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like she didn't get dress coded, but my girl got dress coded because her boss got us. Yeah, this dude. What up? Watch out. Yeah. What's up, Coach Gilmore? What up?
Good, my name is
Adam, here's your shirt.
Who's your girlfriend?
It was my ex-girlfriend. That shit came back at me again today.
I can't believe you didn't know his last name.
Huh? Yeah, no, he hid it from us.
Why? Oh, because he's
All right, guys, I'm gonna listen up real quick. I made a boo-boo. I did have two digital design 1 students who learned Adobe Illustrator. One of the students was not with us in the fall when we did Photoshop. So these students learned Illustrator here. So I would like to call up Mr. Connor Elkins. And last but not least, Jacob Jones.
Good job, buddy. We're not forgetting about me.
No, man. Good job, Connor. Jacob, I'm so sorry I forgot. But we want to recognize you guys now. So great job on your Adobe Illustrator certification. All right, guys, I did have some hidden names on the wheel that I was hoping to pop up. They did not, but we did have Mr. Bob Ross on the wheel, if you know who Bob Ross is.
Bob Ross.
We also had Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock, beautiful. Hey, should I,
And then we're going to give away another 50-pack of pencils. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Wheel of Fortune.
Isabella Hilton!
Isabella Hilton!
again. Remove her. Spin again. Give me the name and I'll call it out. Who?
Daniel Diaz. Daniel Salgado Diaz.
Daniel Diaz. Is Daniel Diaz in the house?
I don't think he wants it.
All right, remove him. Hit it again. He is? The back. Is he coming?
Are you coming up with the pencils or should we spin again? All right, congratulations, Daniel.
Are we spinning again or no?
You can give him to me when he comes up there.
All right, so for students, we all going to stay in here to the bell rings, so we're going to allow you guys to hang out and enjoy the cookies and the brownies. For everybody else, our special guests, the admins and the other teachers, we really appreciate you guys coming out. You're more than welcome to hang out if you like, but we know you guys are busy, so you may have some things to do. So again, we thank you for coming out, and we can't wait to see you next year.
Mr. Gilmore, what about Pablo?
Everything's the same at the end of the table. 2 items. So if you want, go down to the end of the table.
He didn't get called?
End of the table is
Stays
open.
up there.
Oh.
Everything's same at the end of the table. 2 items. 2 items. Everything's the same at the end of the table. 2 items. 2 items. Keep moving. Keep moving. Thank you. Keep shuffling. Keep shuffling.
Oh my God, I'm still
Everything's the same at the end of the table. Keep shuffling. Keep shuffling. Where's the